Hey everyone, welcome back to Drive It Out. My name is Adam, and today I am happy to say I am finally driving the new Lexus GX550. Guys, we took a look at this vehicle at the SEMA Show, and it was very cool. Looked very rugged the way they had that set up, very capable. But the thing is, this vehicle is very capable from its bones, from a basic design, and so that's what's so exciting about this particular GX. Now guys, where am I at? I am at Road America. That is a wonderful racetrack and facility here in Wisconsin, and I am up here for the 2024 Mama Spring Rally. Now Mama is not your mama. Mama is the Midwest Automotive Media Association, and media gets invited up here, manufacturers show up, and they bring some of their most awesome vehicles up here and they let us test them out. And I am so happy to be here. Thank you so much to both the Midwest Automotive Media Association and to Lexus for bringing this GX550 up here. Guys, you may hear the racetrack going on behind me from time to time, or all around actually, because there are some cars out there flat out getting it. Now, speaking of performance, what is this particular vehicle all about? This is the GX series for Lexus, which has always been pretty capable, but this one even more so. So what they've done is they've started by going with a more rugged look. Now what do you guys think? I'm a fan of the GX460 that came prior to this, but this GX550, I am absolutely loving the styling. There are some people out there who don't know how they feel about it yet, but me, I can tell you right now, I love it. I love the rugged look. I love the boxy shape with the elegant Lexus touches that you have here on this 550. And it really is a commanding seating position up here in this thing, and you just kind of feel a little bit like you're king of the road. Now, if you are looking for an awesome Lexus and want to seat a lot of people, take a look at the GX550. If you want a great vehicle that is going to seat all those people, but you also would like to have some bragging rights about capability or things you could go do, this is your vehicle. And third category, if you are a person who is actually going to go out and actually do hardcore things off-road with your vehicle, congrats, this is also your vehicle. So I'm excited to say that Lexus has done a fantastic job with this. I have been driving it here, and I have to say that on the road, you're still gonna have the Lexus manner that you expect to have out of the vehicle, and that is definitely always exceptional. But what's really the big change to talk about is under the hood. No more V8. Now, while that does bum me out because Toyota does such a good V8, this is now a twin turbo V6. How I'm feeling about it so far is pretty good. You know, I'm okay with a little bit of forced induction. It really is all right, especially if I know I have a brand like Toyota who's behind it. And Toyota Lexus, you know, you can count on for great engines and precision engineering. So two things can be true at once. I can miss the V8, and I do, and I can enjoy this V6. Woo! Guys, 349 horsepower in this particular vehicle, and it uses all of it. And guys, this puts it through a 10-speed shiftable automatic. You do have paddle shifters up here, and what they've done is they designed this to be a joy to drive on the road and give you some performance while also being good off-road and driver intuitive for you if you are off-road. So guys, let's look a little bit more in depth around the interior of this vehicle and see what you guys think. I'm really liking the design. Again, before I switch to that, I want to tell you, I love the seating position in this thing. It's my favorite part about driving this vehicle. So let's take a look at some of this other stuff. All right, guys, as far as the interior goes, I like the layout. I like the sight lines right over the dash. Again, that does have some to do with the seating position that I'm in. I'm up high and in a commanding view of the road. I can see the corners of my car. That's important for something with great 4x4 capability, but the niceties in here are also great. You do have a beautiful gauge cluster that is all digital, and you do have a very big screen over here with a pretty easy to use system here now. We all know that touchscreens can be love it or hate it with, and that kind of depends on the software. But one thing that I will say is the climate control is on touch, right? You have sliders, and that's okay. I would rather have real buttons. They have given you a couple knobs to do some things, some functions, but I would really like my climate control to just be all buttons. But I tell you what, overall they've made this look really nice. Their choice of materials in here is great. Now, obviously you can get an array of colors, but the interior on this one is mostly black, but it still looks good and it still looks elegant because of the material choices that they've made here in the center console and on the doors and even on the dash. Guys, I will say this. One thing about this vehicle is I wish the back doors leading to the second row opened a little bit further. A lot of SUVs these days, you can open that back door almost 90 degrees. This one is pretty short. That's a bit of a tight squeeze, just getting in and out over this wheel well right here. But once you're in there, there's a lot of good room. All right, guys, I've really enjoyed my time in this GX550. Guys, I have to say that I like what Lexus has done here. Now, I understand it's a big departure from the previous GX, especially in styling and under the hood. But I really think if you take one for a test drive, you're going to like what you're getting. Now, the performance of that V6 and that turbo V6 is pretty darn good. Now, we will see what the longevity is like compared to the V8. Now, Toyota has done amazing engines for a very long time, and we'll see how it goes with the longevity of this one in a vehicle like this. But I think if you are looking to have something that is a unique family SUV that can seat up to 7 people, it also has that unique capability of being able to go off-road, unlike your normal family crossovers and other things like that. Guys, you have to look at the GX550. I think it's gorgeous. I think it's sleek. I think it's beautiful. I got it in some sunshine because I did want you to notice that this is not black. It is a nice dark blue. It has some flake in it, and it's very nice when you see it in person and you are up close. So I think you should take one of these for a ride because it's going to provide a different driving feel than your average 7-passenger that you see driving out on the road. And it's going to come with Toyota and Lexus peace of mind. And I really can appreciate that. Definitely like this vehicle. This one clocks in at $66,450 as it is equipped. But I am very pleased with having been able to finally drive the GX550. Thank you guys who watched. It is totally thanks to you, and a wonderful thank you to Mama and the 2024 Spring Rally, and Road America is a fantastic facility. Thank you so much to Lexus for bringing this. I think you really have something amazing here, and I'm so happy to get behind the wheel. Can't wait until the next time that I do. For now, guys, thank you so much for watching Drive It Out. What are you going to drive next? I hope that you choose something that has an element of fun to it and some driver engagement. Something like this, with its capabilities, definitely fits that bill. Thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you in the next review.